Are you looking for a 125 scooter to get around easily, spend little, and even ride brand new in 2025? This year, totally new and renewed models arrive that surprise not only with their design, but also with their technology, equipment, and efficiency. In this video, I bring you the top 6 of the most recent 125 cubic centimeter scooters that you absolutely must know, whether for commuting to work, to class, or simply enjoying daily life on 2 wheels. Hit play, and if you like this type of video, don't forget to support us with your like and by subscribing to the channel. You might discover here which one could be your next riding companion. Let's get started. Kymco Super DINK GT125. After 3 years of absence, the Super DINK returns to the roads with a renewed look but preserving its essence. That combination of practical elegance and accessible technology that made it the best-selling scooter in Spain. For 2025, it not only reclaims its place in the Kymco catalog, but does so with improvements designed for the demanding urban rider. A more efficient engine, expanded safety systems, and that premium touch that distinguishes it in the GT segment. With a price of $4,250, it positions itself as a smart option for those seeking style without sacrificing everyday functionality. Beneath its graceful fairing lies a liquid-cooled 124 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine with 4 valves and adjusted to Euro 5 regulations. It delivers 12.7 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and 11 Newton-meters of torque at 7,250 RPM, figures that, while modest, prioritize smooth and predictable delivery, perfect for dense traffic. The magic is in its efficiency. With a homologated consumption of only 2.7 liters per 100 kilometers and a 12.5-liter tank, it achieves a range of up to 463 kilometers, ideal for those who hate gas station stops. The automatic CVT transmission guarantees fluid acceleration without jerky shifts, while the optimized exhaust reduces noise without stifling its urban personality. The GT essence of this Kymco is evident in its stance with 15-inch alloy wheels at the front and 14-inch at the rear, shod with mixed-profile Maxxis tires. This change isn't just aesthetic, but also improves stability in corners and better absorbs road irregularities. The 33mm front fork and twin rear shock absorbers are adjustable in preload across 5 positions, balancing comfort and control. With a curb weight of 172 kilograms, it feels agile, maneuvering between cars, yet stable at highway speeds. This is where the Super DINK takes a significant leap in 2025. It incorporates Bosch dual-channel ABS acting on 260mm front and 240mm rear disc brakes, preventing lockups in emergencies. But the big advance is traction control, inherited from larger displacement models and uncommon in 125 scooters. This system prevents skids on wet surfaces or over sand. Completing the package is the emergency brake light system that flashes the rear lights to alert following vehicles, reducing the risk of rear-end collisions. Getting on this scooter means adopting an upright and relaxed posture, with a seat height of 838 millimeters and a well-positioned handlebar for fatigue-free riding. But its true superpower is the under-seat storage, with capacity for 2 full-face helmets, plus automatic LED lighting upon opening. Small details that make a difference. Front glove boxes with extendable hinges, USB ports, brake levers adjustable in 4 positions, and a keyless entry system that allows starting, opening the fuel cap, or accessing the trunk without taking the key out of your pocket. The front features a renewed design with full LED headlights that provide nighttime presence. On the dash, a floating digital display shows essential data like speedometer, tachometer, consumption, fuel level, and even engine temperature. Although it lacks smartphone connectivity, its clarity and organization are enviable. This scooter can be yours for $4,100. For whom is the Super DINK GT125 2025? This scooter is the ideal companion for the urban rider who values practicality without giving up style. PIAGGIO Liberty 125. Imagine a scooter that has been the smart solution for getting around the city for decades. That's the PIAGGIO Liberty 125.
This fifth generation of the iconic Italian high wheel arrives with a facelift that modernizes its aesthetics without betraying its practical essence. Piaggio has understood that if something works, don't break it. Refine it. That's why for 2025, the Liberty maintains its winning formula, urban agility, very low consumption, and an adjusted price, but adds details like a horizontal LED headlight, a 5-inch color digital display, and an aluminum luggage rack, giving it a fresh, current look. With a starting price of $2,999 for the standard version, or $3,099 for the sportier S version, it remains one of the most sensible scooters for those seeking freedom without complications on the asphalt. Beneath its elegant fairing beats the familiar I-Get air-cooled 124 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine, now adapted to Euro 5 regulations. It delivers 10.9 horsepower at 7,750 RPM and 11 newton-meters of torque at 6,250 RPM, figures that may seem modest but are more than sufficient in the city. Its virtue isn't raw power, but efficiency. With a homologated consumption of only 2.5 liters per 100 kilometers and a 6-liter tank, you'll forget about gas stations for weeks. The automatic CVT transmission guarantees smooth acceleration without jerks, ideal for traffic. It's an engine that seems made for the urban rhythm, quiet, reliable, and with maintenance that doesn't scare your wallet. The magic of the Liberty lies in its architecture. The large 16-inch front and 14-inch rear wheels are its mark and the key to its stability. It's not just an aesthetic detail. That combination absorbs potholes, cobblestones, and cracks with an enviable ease, making journeys on poorly paved streets more bearable. The 32mm front fork and the rear shock absorber, adjustable in preload with 5 positions, are made for comfort. With only 124 kilograms curb weight, it's managed with one finger, making U-turns, filtering between cars, or putting it on the center stand effortless. However, the 140mm rear drum brake remains its weak point, although somewhat compensated by the Bosch front ABS, which provides safety during emergency braking on wet surfaces or gravel. For 2025, Piaggio has pampered the details. The new LED front headlight, designed as a horizontal strip under the iconic chrome tie, not only modernizes its look, but also improves nighttime visibility. The instrument panel jumps to digital with a 5-inch color LCD screen showing speed, consumption, fuel level, and even mobile calls if you activate connectivity with your phone. Under the seat fits a jet helmet, and the new front glove box includes a USB port for charging devices. The higher handlebar and the 787mm seat height create an upright and relaxed posture. If you carry a passenger, you'll appreciate the new rear grab handles integrated into the aluminum luggage rack, an addition as practical as aesthetic. For whom is this scooter? It is the perfect companion for the urban rider who values the essentials without giving up Italian style. Ideal for students, professionals, or anyone seeking a reliable, economical, and unpretentious vehicle for daily life.
Honda PCX 125DX. This premium version of the Japanese urban classic arrives with a focus on technology and refinement, maintaining its DNA of efficiency and maneuverability, but adding layers of connectivity and comfort that distance it from its standard sibling. Priced at $3,810, it positions itself as the smart option for those seeking a daily vehicle that combines proven reliability with practical innovation. Its futuristic design, with aerodynamic fairing, V-shaped LED headlights, and now covered handlebar, not only looks good, but optimizes protection against wind and weather, essential for chaotic traffic or rainy days. Beneath its sleek bodywork beats the ESP Plus Heart, a liquid-cooled 125 cubic centimeters single-cylinder with 4 valves and SOHC. It delivers 12.5 horsepower at 8,750 RPM and 11.7 newton-meters of torque at 6,500 RPM, figures that guarantee agile acceleration to dodge buses or merge into roundabouts, with a top speed close to 98 kilometers per hour, sufficient for short highway stretches. But its true magic lies in efficiency, with a homologated consumption of 2.1 liters per 100 kilometers and an 8.1-liter tank. It achieves a range of 385 kilometers, almost a month of urban commuting without visiting the gas station. Technologies like idling stop, which turns off the engine at traffic lights, and disconnectable traction control to prevent skids on wet surfaces reflect an approach that prioritizes both savings and safety. For 2025, this engine complies with Euro 5 thanks to a new oxygen sensor and ECU adjustments, reducing vibrations and emissions without sacrificing response. The DX shares the steel tubular chassis of the standard version, lightweight at 134 kilograms curb weight, designed to balance stability and maneuverability on narrow streets. The 1315mm wheelbase and steering angle facilitate quick direction changes, while the 14-inch front and 13-inch rear alloy wheels with Maxxis tubeless tires absorb bumps easily. But the big difference is in the rear suspension. The twin-spring shock absorbers now include external remote reservoirs, a luxury in scooters of this segment, improving control over cobblestones or speed bumps and offering 95mm of travel for a noticeably smoother ride than the base model. For brakes, the upgrade to a 220mm rear disc versus the old drum stands out, accompanied by a front disc of the same diameter and single-channel ABS only on the front wheel. A safe configuration for the city, though limited compared to rivals with dual ABS. This is where this Honda justifies its premium. The instrumentation is a 5-inch color TFT screen with Honda Road Sync connectivity, a system that transforms the riding experience. Via Bluetooth and a free app, it projects turn-by-turn navigation onto the screen, manages calls, plays music, and shows message alerts, all controllable with a backlit joystick on the left handlebar. The screen uses resin sealing to eliminate reflections under intense sun, a detail rivals like NMAX don't always offer. Lighting is 100% LED, which not only lasts longer but improves nighttime visibility. For daily use, it includes Smart Key for starting and opening the seat without taking the key out, extended fenders that reduce splashes, and a 30-liter underseat compartment that fits a full-face helmet and a backpack, useful for small shopping trips or a laptop. As a practical touch, the front glove box integrates a USB-C for charging devices, and the fuel cap has a hook to hang it while refueling. Getting on the PCX 125DX is feeling in control from the first moment. The 763mm seat height allows planting both feet securely, while the upright posture and wide handlebar inspire confidence in tight corners or lines of cars. The seat, padded with reinforced stitching, is comfortable for trips up to an hour, though longer journeys may require breaks. If you plan to carry luggage frequently, Honda offers a 35-liter top case with smart openings synchronized with the key. In the city, its tight turning radius and low center of gravity make it ideal for difficult parking. It turns in a space of 2 meters and climbs curbs effortlessly. The only ergonomic but is the windscreen protection, sufficient for urban speeds, but on open roads it may leave the torso exposed to turbulence. For whom is the PCX 125DX 2025? This scooter is the perfect companion for the tech-savvy urban rider who demands more than the basics.
Morbidelli SC125LX. It's like that friend who always arrives impeccable. It combines polished Italian lines with a dose of practical sense that surprises. Think of a high-wheeled scooter, 16 inches front and 14 rear, that not only looks stylish in ice white or matte black, but glides over potholes and cobblestones as if they were crumbs. That unusual geometry gives it enviable stability in corners and comfort that small-wheeled scooters can only dream of. Beneath its aerodynamic fairing beats a Euro 5 compliant liquid-cooled 124 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine, delivering 11 horsepower and 11 newton-meters of torque. It's not a speed beast, but its smooth delivery and automatic CVT transmission make it agile in traffic. It accelerates without jerks, brakes without jolts, and with its 9.5-liter tank, promises weeks without seeing a gas station. What really stands out is its commitment to safety. It includes dual-channel ABS on both wheels with 260mm front and 240mm rear disc brakes, something rare in scooters at this price. This means safe braking on wet surfaces or during emergencies without treacherous lockups. Getting on is easy thanks to its 800mm seat height, accessible for riders 1.70 meters tall, and a weight of only 145 kilograms that makes a dance between cars. The LCD digital display shows the essentials clearly: speed, RPM, fuel, and time.
but the details that win you over are practical, like full LED lighting that shines elegantly at night, a keyless system to start without taking the key out of your pocket, an underseat compartment that fits a jet helmet and a jacket, and a front USB port to charge your phone while riding. For whom is this beauty? For the urban rider with good taste who doesn't want complications. If you're looking for an elegant, safe, and economical daily vehicle, this scooter is an excellent option that you can enjoy for a price of $2,790. Peugeot KISBEE M125, a scooter that is pure urban essence, light, practical, and with that French touch noticeable in the details. That's the KISBEE, with clean design, proven efficiency, and an adjusted price for daily life in the city. This year, this model maintains its winning formula, mechanical simplicity and agility, but adds a horizontal LED headlight and matte finishes, giving it a contemporary look. Its price starts from $2,449, positioning it as one of the most sensible options in the urban scooter segment. Beneath its minimalist fairing lies an air-cooled Euro 5 compliant 125 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine delivering 11.4 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 10.3 newton-meters of torque at 6,500 RPM. In the city, these figures translate to agile starts at traffic lights and enough thrust for urban stretches at 60 to 70 kilometers per hour. With a homologated consumption of only 2.5 liters per 100 kilometers and a 5.5-liter tank, you'll forget about gas stations for a good while. The automatic CVT transmission guarantees smooth acceleration without jerks, and on cold mornings, its electronic injection starts at the first touch without complaints. The magic of the KISBEE M lies in its 16-inch wheels, a rarity in urban scooters which usually opt for lower profiles. This detail isn't just aesthetic, it's also practical for tackling pavement cracks with an enviable ease. The 30mm front fork and the two rear shock absorbers, adjustable and preload, are made for comfort in any situation. With only 120 kilograms curb weight and a seat height of 790 millimeters, it's almost like pedaling a robust electric bike. It turns in impossible spaces and filters between cars with ease. In safety, it bets on smart solutions for its price segment. The CBS, combined braking system, is its great ally. When operating the left lever, it distributes pressure between the 170mm front disc and the 110mm rear drum, shortening braking distances without harsh lockups. Although it lacks ABS, a point rivals like the Honda PCX cover, the CBS offers intuitive control on wet surfaces or during urban emergencies. Practical details shine here. The flat floor allows carrying packages or a backpack between your legs. It features a retractable front hook to secure shopping bags, and the underseat compartment, though snug, stores a jet helmet and some small items. For just an extra $50, you can add a 35-liter top case made from recycled materials, an ecological and useful detail for daily life. The technology here is simple but sufficient. The LCD digital instrument panel shows speed, fuel, and odometer without distractions or complex menus. LED lighting improves nighttime visibility, though daytime running lights or smartphone connectivity are missed. As compensation, it includes a lockable glove box to store documents or gloves, but it doesn't integrate a USB port for charging devices, a weak point for hyper-connected users. For whom is this practical French machine? It is the ideal companion for those who prioritize essence over adornments. Perfect if you're looking for an economical first vehicle to go to class or work with affordable maintenance and proven mechanics.
CYCLONE RT1. It emerges as a scooter that redefines urban mobility, fusing agility, innovation, and a disruptive price. Its heart is a Euro 5 compliant liquid-cooled 125 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine, delivering 11.7 horsepower at 8,740 RPM and 11.7 newton-meters of torque at 6,750 RPM. This block stands out for its smoothness in the city, with electronic management that optimizes consumption down to 4.4 liters per 100 kilometers, enabling a range close to 300 kilometers, thanks to its 9-liter tank.
The automatic CVT transmission guarantees fluid acceleration, ideal for the frantic rhythm of traffic lights and traffic jams, while its exhaust emits a contained but firm rumble, a hallmark of contemporary efficiency. Technology is integrated with practical purpose, including a 1080p HD front camera that continuously records journeys, acting as a witness in case of road incidents. Dual-channel ABS acting on 270mm front and 218mm rear discs, and traction control adds safety on wet or slippery surfaces. The keyless system allows starting without a key, though it requires physically inserting the fob. Full LED lighting ensures day and night visibility. Completing the package is an LCD digital display with essential data and a start-stop function to reduce emissions during prolonged stops. Its double-cradle steel chassis, light and rigid, is combined with comfort-focused suspension, a 33mm diameter front fork with 95mm travel, and 2 rear shock absorbers adjustable in preload with 91mm travel. The 14-inch wheels with Dunlop Trailmax mixed tour tires balance stability over bumps and agility in tight corners. With a weight of 142 kilograms and a wheelbase of 1,337 millimeters, the RT1 handles intuitively on narrow streets. Ergonomics prioritize functionality. The 770mm seat height facilitates footing at stops for riders of any height, though its upholstery could improve grip. Beneath it lies space for a jet helmet, complemented by a Shad 33-liter top case, included as standard, expanding its practical capacity. The fixed windscreen, though not adjustable, deflects air well at urban speeds, and details like the side stand and center stand reflect attention to daily use. Priced at $2,795, the RT1 challenges scooters like the Aprilia SR GT 125, Honda Forza 125, or Yamaha X-Max 125. Its advantage isn't just economic, it equips technologies absent in direct rivals like the HD camera or dual ABS, positioning itself as a smart option for those who refuse to pay brand premiums for similar features. For whom is it ideal? This scooter is your ally if you seek technological practicality without mortgaging your wallet.
And there you have them, 6 125 scooters that aren't just new, but represent the best of urban mobility in 2025. Efficient, technological, accessible, and with lots of style. Whether for getting around the city, commuting to work, or simply enjoying the freedom that only a bike can give you, any of these options can be a great companion for everyday adventures. Because nowadays, a scooter isn't just a means of transport, it's comfort, savings, and freedom in its purest form. And if this video has left you wanting to take the next step and dream big, don't miss our special feature on the best maxi scooters for traveling far, with more power and without giving up comfort. We promise they will surprise you. See you on the next ride.